Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies, and we're on a journey, baby, a journey. We're going through the 5th edition Secret Spirits Advent Calendar, Scotch Whiskey Advent Calendar. All right, and it's December 5th. And we're going to be featuring one of Secret Spirits' own offerings, Craigellachie, aged 12 years. That's a single malt Scotch whiskey distilled in 2006. Woo, 61.6%. I also like to point out I got one of my old Booney hat that I'm wearing. I've actually wore this one time, well, for about a week down in Fort Polk when I was in the Army. But what do we got here? Cask type, hogshead, cask number, you can barely read it. I believe it's 9006, Speyside region. So Secret Spirits, Jonathan and Cindy Bray, the folks that bring us the Advent Calendar, have been sourcing casks for editions 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. And because of that, they're able to do some of their own bottle releasings under Secret Spirits. Now, they do talk about how sometimes you'll never know who puts out what, I believe, if I got it right. Other times, like here, Craigellachie, you're going to know who the distillery is. I think I got that right. Maybe they'll always tell you, and that's the part I'm missing, but I believe that's the Secret Spirits part. We'll see. So Craigellachie, 12-year, just rinsed and cleaned this glass. We're going to go in December 5th, baby. December 5th. Boy, has the year gone by. I got to tell you, nothing starts flying by until you got kids, and you feel like you're not changing at all. But then you know you're lying to yourself because your kids are growing in leaps and bounds. And you're like, oh my. I went and told my wife the other day, you know what? It's time to stop and smell the roses. Let's do some more stuff with the kids because pretty soon they're going to be out of the house. All right, let's see. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Craigellachie, I'm getting all right, I know it's Speyside. But I got my first touch was, well, I feel like there's just a touch of peat in there. Okay. I don't know what I'm getting. It's not quite peat, but it's a touch of like a smokiness, almost like if there were a, I don't know, like you're wandering down the street and someone's, you know, had a fire that went out a little bit ago. But I'm getting a richness, maybe a touch of licorice. Whew, just went a little strong on there. That's a high ABV again. 61.6%. Yeah. There's something else I'm getting in there. Almost like some, it's almost like how a little bit of, and it's not overly smoky, but it's almost like a little touch of burnt grass. And not that kind of grass. I just meant like a little bit of grass on the side of the road. My goodness, yes. Okay. So far, every single one of these I've moved through gives me this immediate burst on the open. I'll come back in and touch on the flavors in a second. And then I got, man, it's almost like, I got to tell you, I mean, I'm crazy. I know I'm a peat head, but I got like in mid-palate, I got a burst of what I would sometimes get from like a roasted peanut, which is something I'll typically get when I'm tasting Islays. It's a hogshead, distilled in 06. It's 12 years old. Craigellachie. You know, that ABV, as high as it is, it gives you a little bit of bite on the tongue, but it's still so smooth and rich. I get a thick kind of viscousness mid-palate. Rich oak. I still get a little bit of that burnt grassiness. Great mouthfeel. Coating. This is phenomenal. Again, a little bit of roasted nut. There's another flavor I can't quite pin down. But the oak is real nice here. The hints of smoke are phenomenal. It's delicious. I didn't say I was going to test it, but that's what I'm doing. Got to get my feel down on these. All right. Another phenomenal dram. So if the journey continues like this, which I'm sure it is, it's quite the experience. All right. I'm going to go make my notes again. This one's going to be a little harder to save some for Scott. I really like this. This may be my favorite so far. We'll see. There's a long ways to go. I'm almost a little sad that I only get to, hopefully Scott takes the same approach and saves a little for me. Wink, wink. I didn't wink when I said it. All right. Scotch it, you Scotch gods. I'm going to make notes. See you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. If you've got a mind and you got the finances, go pick one of these up. I'm telling you, it's a fun little journey. See you guys.